Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us again for the second part of our Experience Builder product series. We're going to go ahead and just give it a couple minutes just to let some remaining attendees join us, and we'll get started in about a minute or two. Welcome to the new attendees. Thanks so much for joining us. We're just going to get started in just about a minute just to give some additional people some time to join. Thanks for your patience. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. So thanks again. This is the second of our Experience Builder product series. The point of these is to showcase some of the new features that we're building on the platform and to enable customers to be able to see these things and for us to be able to show you what they actually look like and how they work. So today we're going to be talking about social sharing and referral points. If you missed last week, you can watch that webinar on our website. Last week we talked about building a pass, where we had Brandy from the Charlotte Regional Visitors Authority join us, and she actually built the pass for us on the call. So today we're going to be talking about a really cool new feature that we released a handful of weeks ago around social sharing and referral points. So just a quick reminder about Bandwango's mission. Our mission is to send 10 million people into your communities. It's based around everything that we're trying to do, and really cool to see we've now driven over 4 million people into the communities that we serve. With the new Experience Builder platform that we've released, the goal really is to make it easier than ever to build and launch passes. So historically, it's been a 45 to 90 day build process with a project management system called Asana in place, required multiple meetings, required a lot of data entry. With our new Experience Builder, we've now reduced the build time to as little as 1 day. Some clients have even done it in a couple hours recently via our self-guided path builder, where there are templates and automation built in, and it's really meant to enable seamless path management for you as well. So the feature we're going to be talking about today is social sharing and referral points. As we know, when customers are in market and they're having fun and doing things, they like to share to their friends and to their social networks. And one of the really cool things we've done recently is we've released the way for pass holders to be able to share a unique referral link with their friends and family. And with that, they can actually earn points that you can define on a pass by pass level. Coming soon, we are introducing sign up bonus points for new users to sign up. And this feature right now is only available for free passes, but we are working on introducing this as well for paid passes. So, really cool way for you to be able to take your passes, enable social sharing, incentivize your pass holders to actually share them with their friends and their family, and award them with points towards prizes when they actually do so. So the first thing I wanted to do is just quickly walk you through how this actually works in the platform. And then after that, I will actually pull up the screen, I'll show you the platform, and I'll actually go through setting this stuff up and show you what it actually looks like in reality. So in order to enable social sharing and referral points in the system, there's really 4 simple steps that you have to go through. The first is around defining referral points. What I mean by that is in your gamified passes, when you go to the gamification section, you'll now see a new section that's called referral points. What this basically means is you can assign the pass holder and award them a certain number of points whenever their unique referral link is used by somebody that actually signs up for a pass. So here you can define that value of how many points you want to award to them. After you've set up your referral points on your actual pass, you're going to hop over into the channels section of the platform. As a reminder, what we mean when we say the word channels is essentially distribution channels. So you can think of your website as one channel. If you have a conference or a convention come to town, and maybe you wanted to give them specific experiences, maybe you wanted to brand the mobile passes and the experience for that group, you would create another channel just for that. So you can think of channels as essentially distribution channels upon which customers are signing up or purchasing your passes. So step 2 in terms of setting up this feature is actually adding passes into your channels. Now, in order for the social sharing to work, the link, as you're going to see shortly, that's shared by your pass holders actually takes a customer to what we call an unregistered mobile pass link. Essentially what that means, it's a link that takes them to a simple page where they can simply sign up for a pass. So they don't need to land on the website, click add to cart, proceed to checkout, go through all those steps. They essentially land on a very easy to access mobile page that makes it quick and easy for them to actually sign up for that pass. So in order for social sharing to work and for somebody to be able to share their passes out, we need to make sure that your passes are actually available on what we call that Explore page. And then the last step in the channels configuration is actually enable social sharing and defining the message that you want to use when a pass holder actually shares their link out to their friends and family. So let's take a look at actually what this looks like in real life. So I'm going to come into here, and for this example, I've got my Mo's Favorites Pass. These are the locations that I love in Salt Lake City. And the first step, what I was mentioning along the way, was actually to define the points that we want to have when I refer my pass out. So under that gamification section over here, you'll notice there's a section here that's called referral points. So basically, if you allow social sharing on the pass, if the pass holder shares this link out and successfully refers somebody that actually signs up for the pass, that pass holder will receive, in this case, 25 points. So we're going to set that up first and foremost over here on the gamification section of the actual pass. Second step is I'm going to hop into a channel. So here I'm in our test account called Visit Bandwango Village, and we're going to go ahead and add these items to this channel. So
Mo,
this is most.
Sorry, we can't see your screen.
Oh, I am so sorry. You can't see my screen. That is weird. Let's see here. It says I'm sharing. Let's see what happens now. Thank you, McLean. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. So let me just take a step back here. So the first step I mentioned is when you're in your actual pass. So when you come to your passes screen here, we're going to work on Mo's Faves Pass right here. And I'm going to go ahead and click Edit. And on the left navigation, we're going to come over to Gamification. So as I mentioned, down here on the gamification section, you'll see a part that's called referral points. This is basically what I was mentioning, that if me as a pass holder, I share my unique referral link out and it results in somebody successfully signing up for a pass, then I, in this case, will receive 25 referral points. So once I define that in the actual pass itself, I'm then going to come into the channels section. So on the left here, you'll see channels. And for this example, I created this Visit Bandwango Village Experiences channel. And here, I'm going to add Mo's Faves Pass. And we're just going to add another one just for fun here, an ice cream trail that we created. So you'll notice here there's an Explore one. On the step-by-step process I was talking about, we want to make sure that if I share my link out, that the pass is actually available on the actual Explore tab to be signed up for. And I'll show you what that means in just a moment. So once I ensure that these are available on the Explore tab, you'll notice there's a social sharing button right over here. When I click that, it allows you to enable social sharing, and you can change the message that's sent when they share that link out right over here. So by default, we'll put check out the passes offered by, and we'll put your organization's name right over here. So now that I have enabled social sharing, let's see what it looks like for me as a pass holder if I was actually to sign up for one of these passes. So if I come here and let's just say I'm going to sign up for this pass that I just created. So I'm just going to go through the process and sign up for this pass. Yeah. And then I'm going to go ahead and share my phone so you can see what this actually looks like if I got it delivered directly to my phone. So in just a moment, I should get a text message and an email that'll give me access to the pass that I just created and sent to myself. And because I'm on my hotspot, it might take just a quick moment here. Fun fact, I'm sitting on the floor in the Los Angeles Convention Center right now at a conference, and so I'm actually tethered to my phone. So it might take just a moment to get that. In the meantime, I'm just going to come here and just pull up that order just so we can show you what this looks like right here. I think when I'm tethered, sometimes it doesn't actually text me, which is okay. So this is what I would actually receive when I'm tethered. So as you all know, this is what our mobile passes look like. And when I go ahead and click on view, you'll notice now that there's a share icon that's appeared right over here. When I click that, it's going to bring a little pop-up where I can now actually share this link via text message, via email, via Facebook, via LinkedIn, or I can simply copy this actual link. So when I actually copy the link or I choose to text message it on my phone, it'll obviously invoke the native app. But if I was to actually visit this link, you'll notice this has a unique ID on it. So basically, this is tied to my account. And so if I send this link out to my friends, to my family, when I said earlier, enabling your passes on the Explore tab, this is what I meant. So basically, this is a version of the mobile pass that allows somebody to very quickly sign up for the pass right over here. And so let's just, for this example, just throw in a random email and go ahead and complete my order. So now think of me, I just referred my friend or my family member to sign up for a pass, and now they have signed up and they now have access to a pass. What now happens, which is really cool, is in my account now, you'll just see what happened. I now see, thanks for sharing. You'll earn 25 points when it occurs. And now that my friend just signed up, you're going to notice here under my rewards history that I just received 25 points because I referred myself, but Moni or Parikh signed up for the deal Mo's Dave's Pass. And so basically, this is a really interesting way to enable your pass holders to create that network effect, to share these passes out with their friends, and it gives you the ability to reward them to get points towards your actual prizes. So great way to actually incentivize this to actually occur. So that's really what this looks like. I'm going to go ahead and just pull up this presentation again. And let's do this. So the last thing I want to just briefly talk about is just talking about some ideas that we have of unique ways that you can use this type of feature. So the obvious one is just incentivizing your pass holders to earn more points, to earn those prizes. But as I think about other interesting ways you can use a feature like this, there's four things that I thought were really interesting. One was the idea of influencer-led challenges. We're seeing more and more clients leverage influencers or content creators to get the word out about their programs. It could be a really interesting idea to create influencer-led challenges where you work with a handful of influencers and give them unique referral links to share out to get their audiences to sign up for passes. And then you can track how many people have actually signed up for those passes, award them points, and give away some winners and award influencers that are actually leading to more of their audiences actually signing up for your passes. Another really interesting one is tourism ambassador programs or frontline hospitality programs, where you want to incentivize your tourism ambassadors, your frontline hospitality staff to share these things out. And by giving them their own unique referral links, they can share this stuff out and you can award them points for certain prizes as well. And you can also understand which frontline hospitality staff, which tourism ambassadors are referring the most new customers to your past programs. Social media contests is another really great way to do this. Posting on social, creating a campaign on social, getting people not only to sign up for your passes, but also putting out contests that says pass holders who refer the most friends are going to win prizes, and you can do giveaways and stuff with that. And then lastly, business battles was a concept I was thinking about last night that would be interesting of essentially enabling your local business participants on the pass to have a QR code that's their unique referral link and be able to use that to track which businesses are helping drive more signups of your task programs. And again, you can reward them points. You can track which businesses have referred people to sign up for your passes, and you can build a little competition around that. So I'm sure there's many other ways that you're all thinking about that you can use a feature like this, but we think it's a really interesting way to incentivize pass holders to get the word out, to tell people about these passes, and you can reward them via points. As you all know, we're trying to do these product webinars every week. Last week, we did do a pass building webinar where we showed you how to build a pass. Today, we're talking about social sharing. In the next handful of weeks, we're going to be talking about topics like QR code redemptions, the ability for your pass holders to check in via a QR code. We're going to be talking about quizzes. We have a new functionality where you can actually create quizzes for check-ins to ask customers different questions. And then in-pass voting is a feature that we are actively building right now that's going to allow you to add polls into your actual passes. I'm going to stop sharing here and see if there's any questions that have come up during here. And if there are not, then we can get 13 minutes back on our schedule. Doesn't look like I see any questions here. If there is anything you need, any questions you have, you can always reach out to our team at any time. And I'm just going to pull up that slide again. So in case you want to scan that QR code, and you can register for the rest of the webinar series. So with that said, I really appreciate all of you joining us today. We're here to support you in any way that we can, and I hope you all have a great day.